exciting about tech.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Jay Lewis, aka Tech Boner, back in the house with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the iPhone 12 Pro. Now this particular iPhone is the AT&T variant. It's also 128 gigabytes of storage. But before we unbox this, I'd like to tell you a little story. So my first smartphone I ever had was the first iPhone, and I used every iPhone from number 1 to number 4. And to show you, I still have my iPhone 4, and this was always my all-time favorite iPhone. It's still operational, it still works. And the new iPhone took its design cues from this iPhone 4. We have the square and flat look that I really loved. And so that's what made me want to get this new iPhone 12 Pro. So let's get this unboxing going. Bong, let's set to the side. I chose to go with the blue, and I really like this blue color. Oh, that's a beautiful thing right there. That is a beautiful thing right there. Okay, let's take this off. Bam, that's beautiful. So I'm gonna set this aside and let's see what else we have in the box. I'm quite sure you guys, that's the SIM card. I'm quite sure you guys saw enough unboxings. And you can see this very thin box. So most likely there's not much in it. It's very uninspiring unboxing when it comes to the content. There we have a SIM injection tool. We have one Apple sticker. We also have the USB-C to Lightning connector. And of course, no surprise, that's all you get in the box. That was very uninspiring, very boring. Not enough goodies in the box for me. But I like the black and blue color of the box. Let's take a look at this bad boy, this beautiful device right here. As I mentioned before, this is the iPhone 12 Pro. I chose to go with the Pro and not the Max. And we have this blue color on the back, this frosted blue color. Around the sides, let's see. On the right side, we have the power button. And let's see if we can see this right here. That's the 5G pass-through. On the left side, we have that classic Apple mute to audio switch on the side, which comes in very handy. Only one other device that I know that has that is the OnePlus devices. They kind of bit from Apple, but that was a good bite. We have the volume up and down rocker. Very nice looking device. I really love this blue right here. That is a beautiful blue color, and blue just happens to be one of my favorite colors. We have a 6.1 inch display. Apple is calling this the Super Retina XDR display. It's 2532 by 1170 pixels with a PPI of 460. We have True HDR, True Tone. On the back, as I mentioned before, we have a 3-camera setup. We have all 12 megapixel cameras. We have an ultra wide, a wide, and a telephoto camera on the back. This year, Apple was supposed to be doing something really great with the cameras. I heard really great things about the camera, and that's one of the things that made me pull the trigger on this phone, is for the camera, and of course for the build quality. And as I mentioned before, I know I'm rambling, but I'm very excited that they took their design cues from the original iPhone 4, and that's one of the reasons I really wanted this device. They should have kept the headphone jack. There we go, headphone jack. But let's get this baby powered on and set up and take a closer look. Hopefully it has some power. There we go. And I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And I have everything set up the way I want it set up. So let's take another look at the device. So as I mentioned before, this is a 6.1-inch OLED display. The colors are really nice in the display. The viewing angles are really good. The colors are very saturated. The screen is very bright. I believe it's 800 nits at high brightness. I talked about the build quality when we first took the device out of the box. And again, I have to say this is a very solid feeling device. I really like the feel in the hand. The speaker, let me see if I can bump it up a little bit. Sounds really nice. There's a richness in the speaker, a richness and a loudness in the sound. And as you can see, the phone is really snappy. That A14 chip, Apple really did their thing when it comes to the chip, the hardware, and the software. Now I'm gonna let you know something. I've been an Android user for a very long time, and this iPhone really got my attention. At first, iOS 14 was getting my attention, and I purchased the iPhone 11. But after this iPhone 12, it really got my attention. It's a very beautiful looking device. Another thing I want to do, let me see if I can catch a couple of pictures with this camera. Take a couple of more shots. I don't know if you can catch this. See what that looks like. It looks really nice. Let me see if I zoom in. You can see all the detail in the photo. Let me just do a little size comparison to the previous iPhone 11. Comes to the display, there's a big bezel on the iPhone 11. The bezels are pretty thin on the iPhone 12 Pro. The size is similar. The iPhone 11 is a little wider and a little taller, but all in all, it's kind of similar with in-hand feel. And I'm really loving the way this feels. The only thing that's discouraging a little bit is that it's a fingerprint magnet on the side, but this frosted glass on the back is really nice. You're not gonna have to worry about fingerprints on the back of the device. And there's a really grippy feel to the side. Maybe there's some kind of coverage on the side that's giving more fingerprints, but it also has a real good grip. It doesn't slide out of your hands easily, so I think you don't have to worry about that. And it's supposed to be in the display a new kind of Gorilla Glass made with some kind of combination of Gorilla Glass and sapphire, I believe. And the display should be a little more shatterproof. There was some complaints. Let me get this a wipe off to make sure I didn't scratch the display. People were saying that they got some scratches very easily, and sometimes when you have shatterproof, it scratches a little easier. But I'm really feeling this squared off design. Feels really good in the hand. So I'm going to test this out a little bit more. This was just a short unboxing, a short video. Also, the viewing angles are really nice. So you won't have to worry about the display and the brightness and the color saturation and the clearness. The phone is very snappy. This is not a 90 hertz or 120 hertz display, but everything is really snappy. Everything opens and closes really nicely, really quickly. And that's it for today. I'm going to test this out. I'm going to use it for about a week, and I'm going to give you another update to tell you my thoughts. I'm going to test the camera a little better. I'm going to see what this bad boy can do. I ask everyone, thank you for watching. I ask you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you can find more videos. Hit that bell icon when I record more videos. And everyone, thank you and have a blessed day. Peace.